So we just left Color City, where we stayed for 5 days with Lisa and Steve and Lucky. And now we make our way to Agadir. There we do some shopping at Mary Jane,
Bricomarkt
and Decathlon. Gonna get Lisa a new sleeping bag, but she has been freezing in some of the nights inland of Morocco.
Right. Let's go!
So let's go! We just went to Mr. Bricolage. We got some kit and a screwdriver for my multimeter. The kit is to kit up the snorkel on the Land Cruiser. And we just also went to Mary Jane.
We just went to Decathlon because I was desperately needed a new sleeping bag because my old one is about 35 years old. It's from my mom, so the goose feathers were more than gone, so I need a new one.
So yeah, we checked also with Decathlon to refill our propane gas bottles, but unfortunately
no luck.
That was a false tip again. But now we are going to Suisse Gas. There's a place somewhere in Agadir in the harbor. They refill propane bottles and butane bottles. We sent them a WhatsApp text.
We hope they can finally refill our gas bottles because we are in desperate need of gas.
Yes, so we are going now. 23 minutes ride. Let's go. So Lisa is going to ask if they can fill the propane and the butane.
Chez le bouteille de gaz.
The
Propan.
Après this.
I just asked them if they refilled the bottle, and they said we have to go a little bit further to that blue building and have to ask there. So that's what we do now. So I tried the next place, and they send us to Sidi Baba African Gas. So that's another 46 minutes drive. So we try this one. Let's hope we can refill it there. Otherwise, we have to find another solution. So we tried that place here in Sidi Baba, and the sign looked very promising, propane and butane. Then we asked because it's a very secured area. He told us another place close to the police station, but we didn't find a police station on Google Maps here in Sidi Baba. So we asked the gas station, which is right around the corner, if they can help us to get some gas.
Also big trucks driving. Look, they're big truck gas. They just go there, but we cannot fill our gas bottle.
No,
it is
it's a bummer.
Challenging.
But it's alright. Let's try another one.
So we just asked. We couldn't find a police station. We have been sent from A to B to C, D to E. Now we ask people and they say, no, you have to go to Agadir. Alright, we're just gonna give up.
Yeah.
When we run out of gas, we're just gonna buy a new gas bottle. But it was quite an experience, and I think now we're gonna look for a place to sleep and maybe get something to eat. Just we're tired. Yeah. Still was fun, you know. People are really helpful, really friendly. Yeah, and you just have to accept your loss sometimes.
I guess so. Our mission for today is again filling our gas bottles. I read on one of the Facebook groups that there is a charging station close to El Ayoun. I found on Park 4 Nights that there is actually a filling station which apparently should fill our bottles. So that's why we go there. We are in a little bit of hurry because it's Friday. know what's in there.
We don't know. It's quite heavy.
We paid 50 dirham, which is equally to less than €5 for refilling both bottles.
So we're just gonna attach them now and then we'll see.
To make the test. Yeah, did you turn it on?
All right, there it goes. Yes.
Woohoo! Or no?
Yes.
Hey, we have more fire! Awesome! We're really happy we finally found gas. Yeah.
Now we are here on a bridge and they're making a new one. Morocco is booming. They're building everywhere. Yes, they're doing something right in their Wirtschaft, their economy, explosives, their new routes through the mountains. Wow, fishes! Let's continue. After we finally had refilled our gas bottles, it was time to relax. And we had a nice place to camp not that far from Plage Blanche. The next day, after doing my routine checks on the car, it was time to change a light bulb. So after a good night's sleep at Plage Blanche, we're going to drive further on, probably going to El Kapta. Supposedly there should be some flamingos there in the wild. Ahoy! Ship ahoy! Come! So we have finally come to where the flamingos are. Look at them. Amazing. All those flamingos.
We just crossed
We have just crossed the line which separates Western Sahara from Morocco. Western Sahara is a heavily contested desert territory in the northwestern Africa that is the subject of a decade-long geopolitical dispute between the Kingdom of Morocco and the indigenous Sahrawi independence movement. We made our camp a few kilometers before entering the city of Dakhla. Good morning there, viewers.
We are here in Dakhla having breakfast.
So yesterday we stayed at these 3 campsites with a lot of campers there. And it's a nice place to kite surfing. The ocean comes towards you every morning and then it goes away in the evening. So perfect for kite surfing. So we stayed there for one night and then today in the morning we drove off to the city of Dakhla.
And then we head into the city sector. We need to do some groceries, we need some eggs, some snacks for the border crossing, and we also need some more fuel. Yeah, we just want to explore what it is here.
We had a conversation with a young man from Belgium. He told us that Dakhla is becoming the new
Dubai.
of Morocco.
They're building a big port and a lot of new hotels and buildings in general.
We'll have a look, see what Dakhla is all about. First, some good old breakfast. So the breakfast, we went into one of the indoor souks. There was a lot of meat being sold there inside.
Yeah, you could see everything. Everything.
Yes. So after that we just got our vegetables and we got some snacks for the border crossing.
Exactly.
And then we went out of Dakhla again through the other side of the peninsula. And there we saw a lot of resorts being made. So it's probably going to be something big in the future, but right now it's not really worth going there as a tourist.
No. Unless you're into kite surfing, I think then it's a good spot to go.
Yes.
But otherwise, not really. And on the way out of the Dakhla, we got stopped by the police. We had to pay 150 dirham fine again.
Because we drove
too fast.
Yeah, they said it was 60 and we drove 69. But when we drove there was a big, huge sign with 80 on it. And I came out and he showed me 69. I say, yeah, 80. Like I couldn't speak French though, so that was a barrier. And then there were 2 other guys. They were from Belgium. They would speak Arabic. They could speak Arabic. And they say that we have the same problem in Dutch. And so I tried to explain them, and there's a sign there that says 80. And I jumped the brakes when I saw that, but they wouldn't give in. They didn't. One of the officers started talking French to me. Well, I clearly said I don't speak French, which is funny. But anyway, so then we just decided just to pay. The other 2 people, the 2 men from Belgium, they were arguing constantly, and we didn't really feel like doing that.
No.
But,
I also think our French is not that good yet, so we know what we have to do. We have to prepare for conversations like that we also don't have to pay fines.
And after our little police encounter, we decided to leave Dakhla and park a little bit outside of the city, somewhere where it was more quiet and peaceful. We did our laundry, and after that we made our way to the border of Mauritania. Tropic of Cancer. So look at there, there's the sign. And yeah, it says here you find yourself at the same latitude as Havana, Abu Simbel, or even Hawaii. The Tropic of Cancer parallel of 23, 26, 11, 618 is an imaginary main line of location. This tropic crosses 15 countries in the world: Morocco, Bahamas, Mexico, Taiwan, China, Burma. Did you know it also went through India and Bangladesh? Oman, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Libya, Algeria, and Mauritania. That is where we are heading. After having spent almost 3 months in Morocco, it was time for us to leave this beautiful country. We are making our way to the Mauritanian border. And that is the ending of another episode of TnL Travels. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in Mauritania.